When you see a $200,000 car driving down the street, what's the first thing you think? You probably think that person is rich. But there's a massive psychological flaw in that logic. In reality, the only thing you know for certain about the person driving that car is that they have $200,000 less than they did before they bought it. Or they have $3,000 more in monthly debt. Most people spend their lives trying to look rich, which is the fastest way to stay poor. Today, we're going beyond the spreadsheets and the math. We're looking at the dark psychological traps that keep 90% of people from ever achieving true financial freedom. Morgan Housel, author of The Psychology of Money, says it best. Rich is a current income. Wealth is what you don't see. Being rich is easy to spot. It's the designer clothes, the watches, and the big house. But being wealthy is invisible. Wealth is the assets that haven't been converted into stuff yet. It's the stocks you haven't sold, the businesses you haven't cashed out, and the money in the bank. The problem is that our brains are visual. We learn how to spend by watching others, but we can't learn how to save by watching others. Because saving is an act of not doing something. You can't see someone not buying a Ferrari. This makes wealth incredibly hard to model, while being rich is easy to copy. Have you ever bought one nice thing, only to realize it makes everything else you own look like junk? This is the Diderot effect. In the 18th century, a French philosopher named Denis Diderot was gifted a beautiful scarlet robe. It was so nice that his old desk started looking shabby, so he bought a new desk. Then his rugs looked out of place, so he replaced those too. Within months, he was in debt. We do this every day. You buy a new house, and suddenly your old furniture is unacceptable. You get a promotion, so you upgrade your car to fit the role. Your brain is wired for cohesive consumption. We don't just buy things, we buy lifestyles. And once you start the spiral, your cost of living becomes a cage that you can never escape. The hardest financial skill is getting the goalposts to stop moving. This is the psychology of enough. If your expectations rise at the same rate as your income, you are effectively on a treadmill. You might be making $250,000 a year, but if you need $250,000 a year to maintain your status, you are more stressed than the person making $50,000 who only needs $40,000. Happiness, in financial terms, is simply results minus expectations. The secret to wealth isn't just increasing your results. It's aggressively managing your expectations. If you can be happy with a middle-class lifestyle while earning a high-class income, you've unlocked the cheat code to life. The ultimate value of money isn't buying things, it's buying time. The highest form of wealth is the ability to wake up every morning and say, I can do whatever I want today. That is the only dividend that never stops paying. When you spend money to look rich, you are trading your future time for someone else's temporary admiration. When you save and invest, you are buying your own freedom. So, the next time you feel the urge to buy something to signal your success, ask yourself, am I buying this because I want it, or because I want people to see me with it? Success with money isn't about how smart you are. It's about how much discipline you have over your own ego. If this video changed your perspective on wealth, hit the subscribe button. We're doing a deep dive into the psychology of success every week. Thanks for watching.